Listening to previous contributions, very much struck by the affinity that TDs around the House, and particularly TDs from coastal communities, have with the services that serve us so well. My own hometown of Tramore is no different. We've a deep emotional connection with our own rescue helicopter, Rescue 117. The crew often trains in the bay, and there are nights, and often stormy nights, where you'll hear the helicopter go over the town, and you'll realise that there's somebody out there who's in trouble, and they're responding to the call. We have a deep connection to R116, as well as Deputy Shannon mentioned. Captain Dar Fitzpatrick, who died along with winch operator Paul Ormsby, winchman Kieran Smith, and Captain Mark Duffy, when their helicopter crashed into Blackrock Island off the coast of Mayo on the 14th of March 2017. She had spent 10 years in Waterford on Rescue 117 and is very fondly remembered there. And we still remember, as Deputy Shanahan said, a previous similar tragedy 22 years ago. After midnight on July 22nd, 1999, returning through dense fog on a rescue mission off the Waterford coast, the crew of Rescue 111 died when their helicopter hit the sand dunes at Tramore Beach. Captain David Flaherty, Captain Mick Baker, Sergeant Paddy Mooney and Corporal Niall Byrne all lost their lives on that night. And their names remain in the memory of my local community, as I know that the crew of Rescue 116 will be held in the memory of the community of Blacksod. This report acknowledges the support that the local community gave to the large number of personnel, particularly the mariners who took part in the search, working through difficult sea conditions. This Air Accident Investigation Unit final report into R116 air accident attributes neither blame nor liability. That wasn't its job. It's a technical report laying out probable and contributory causes. There were clear failings with safety systems, with processes and oversights, with usability issues, all resulting in this needless loss of life. I do welcome the 42 safety recommendations within this report, clearly explained, clearly outlining what is required in order to help prevent another aviation tragedy such as this. But we had reports after R111 as well. The responsibility to implement each of the 42 safety recommendations outlined in this air accident report spanned the operator CHC Ireland, the Irish Aviation Authority, the Sikorsky Aircraft Corporation, the European Union Aviation Safety Agency, the European Commission and the Department of Transport. And I'm glad that the Department of Transport fully accepts all the recommendations in this report and has undertaken a programme of change to address a number of the issues raised. But every agency with responsibility to implement these safety recommendations needs to do so, and it needs to do so quickly, Minister. Within all of our coastal communities, and we've seen it tonight in the Dáil, throughout this island, we really hold those volunteers and professionals involved in search and rescue in the highest regard. They respond when the buzzard goes. It's a huge act of courage. But unless we match that sincere regard with action, and the action required to ensure that every barrier to their work is removed and that the best safety systems are deployed for them, that's only lip service. The RNLI lifeboat in Tramore has to contend with water quality issues when they launch. The RNLI lifeboat station at Helvick Harbour is on restricted service because of the build-up of silt in the harbour, which makes it unnavigable at low tide. We need to ensure our search and rescue crews, both sea and air, have robust safeguards and the best possible working conditions. So we can memorialise the brave people tragically lost in R116, and it's right and fitting to do so. But it would be a much more fitting tribute to make sure that we don't have another such tragedy and another such report in the future. Suivna Siri or